Congratulations! Buying a fence shows you care about your children's safety. Buying a Kantar Protect-A-Pool removable safety fence shows you care about value. At Kantar, we care too. That's why we engineered the only removable fence system you can install yourself. And installing the fence is as easy as 1, 2, 3. The Kantar fence is flexible and can be used on straight runs, curved runs, and even on steps. Before beginning, be sure to read the instructions carefully and lay out all the necessary tools. First, determine your starting point. It must be where two panels will connect. Use the outer holes on the template to mark the proper distance between posts. Be sure to mark the holes a uniform distance from the water's edge. Repeat this process until you've marked the first 4 holes. Now use the 2 closest holes to mark the distance. This is where 2 panels will connect. Repeat the entire process until you return to your starting point. To compensate for changes in tension caused by the curves, you will need to adjust the distance between holes by up to 1/4 inch. Refer to step 4 of the written instructions for detailed information. If the entire template will not fit, simply mark the hole by hand, making sure to leave 1½ inches from the center of the hole to the nearest wall or step. We'll show you how to make a custom panel to fit this later. To climb the stairs, use the template to draw a straight line along the path of the fence. Next, mark the holes along the line, making sure to keep them 1½ inches from either edge. This will ensure the required 3-inch distance between panels. This is the most important and time-consuming part of installing your fence. Be sure to take the time to do it right. To ensure the proper depth of the holes and angle of the post, use the Kantar drilling guide, available wherever Kantar Protect-A-Pool removable safety fences are sold. Slide the drill bit through the bottom and connect to the rotary hammer drill. Place the guide over the hole, facing the pool, and adjust to the proper angle. On a straight run, it should be 90 degrees. On an outward curve, angle it 2 to 3 degrees away from the pool, and on an inward curve, angle it 2 to 3 degrees towards the pool. Once you've adjusted the guide lock, begin drilling. Remember to always wear protective eyewear when drilling. Also, be sure your weight is evenly distributed on the base of the drilling guide so that you do not throw off the angle. Repeat this process around the perimeter of the pool. On a step where the guide hangs off the edge, unscrew the feet until the guide sits directly on the surface and drill. Once you've drilled the holes, use a broom and dustpan to clean out the debris. A bit of forced air will help remove the dirt from the hole. To install the sleeves, apply a small amount of epoxy evenly. Then, insert into place. A gate can be placed anywhere 2 panels connect. Simply drill an extra hole on the pool side of the fence 3 inches from the next closest hole. Place the fence into the holes. If you need to fabricate any custom length panels, now is the time. Measure the distance between the centers of each hole. Next, mark it on the fabric with a crayon or chalk line. Now, cut the fabric, making sure to leave at least 4 inches of extra room. Use your 1/4 inch hex head bit to remove the screws. Now snap a chalk line or draw a straight line between the 2 marks. Fold your fabric back, being careful not to obstruct your line. Next, slide the pole under the line and refasten the trim with the screws. Try the fence out for size. When satisfied with the proper panel length, carefully trim excess fabric. Use a match or lighter to singe borders together to keep the material from fraying. Your Kantar Protect-A-Pool removable safety fence is almost complete. Use your hex head bit to remove the top screw of the poles wherever two panels meet. On a step, remove the two highest screws that are adjacent to each other. Carefully attach hooks and eyes into adjacent holes. You can use the hook for leverage. Be sure not to apply too much pressure. If it doesn't fit, remove and try again. Now attach your panels together. Use a small amount of common all-purpose glue to attach the vinyl post caps. Be sure to move any tall objects away from the fence so children cannot climb on them to get into the pool. Congratulations! Your fence is now complete. Your Kantar Protect-A-Pool in-ground removable safety fence will remain an attractive barrier between your children and the water. Kantar Protect-A-Pool removable safety fence. Quality you can afford.